Tons of Yeezys are now confirmed to be restocking next month, so today we'll be going over which ones will be profitable and which ones won't. If you guys watched the video earlier this week, you'd know that numerous Yeezys are now confirmed to be restocking throughout next month, August. While we did go over some dates for some of them, it is not certain that all retailers will follow those dates, considering they were just based on the Footlocker internal release calendar. I think some might, and the others might just shock drop throughout the month. Regardless of how they release them, this would be something Endurance would cover with precise detail and guides and monitors for every single site. If you're interested, you could join with the link in the description below. It's also worth keeping in mind that Endurance offers so much more than just sneaker information. If you're looking to broaden your horizons as a reseller, or even save and make money through other various methods, I'd really suggest at least checking it out for 1 minute with the link in the description. But with that stated, let's go through the entire list of Yeezys confirmed to be restocking next month and their respective resale predictions, so you know which ones to go for to resell and which ones are strictly for personal. Not only that, but if you do want some of these for personal, which ones you could actually get for below retail. One thing to keep in mind is, contrary to Adidas, these other retailers will charge for shipping, so consider a $10 to $20 shipping fee on top of some of these retails. Also, don't forget, no returns, so these are not risk-free. Kicking it off, we have the Yeezy Boost 350 Bone HQ6316 for $230. I'd expect these to be mostly just personals unless you have no tax in your state, and you could sell these off platforms to avoid fees. Then we have the Yeezy 350 Static EF2905 for $230. While these currently look really solid considering they were good following their initial drop long ago, I think after more pairs go into circulation, these will only be about lunch money with a poor to subpar margin. Nonetheless, I still do think that there will be room for a little bit of lunch money, just not what you're seeing right now. Then we have the Yeezy Boost 350 Granite HQ2059 for $230. I'd expect these to be mostly personals as well, considering how low presale already is, and this is a new colorway which will have tons of stock too. Then we have the Yeezy 350 Dark Salt ID4811 for $230. Similarly, I'd only expect these to be mostly just personals too. Then we have the Yeezy 350 Hyperspace EG7491 for $230. Similarly, I'd also expect these to be mostly just personals too, considering how low presale already is. Then we have the Yeezy 350 Compact Slate Bone H06519 for $230. Not only are these personals only, but you should be able to get them for below retail too if you want a pair. Then we have the Yeezy 350 Compact Slate Onyx IG9606 for $230. Similarly, these are also personals only that you should be able to get for below retail too. And then we have the Yeezy 450 Stone Gray ID 9446 for $210. Like most recent 450s, I'd expect these to just be personals, especially considering how similar they are to the Stone Teals, which are just personals too. Then we have the Yeezy 700 Analog EG7596 for $260, even with the lowered retail from $300. Unfortunately, it's still really high, and presale doesn't seem sufficient for profitability, so I'd have to say personals only. Then we'll be getting the Yeezy 700 V3 Azil FW4980 for $210. These do have potential for lunch money with a poor to subpar margin, depending on if you have tax or not. Overall, still nothing great though. Then we have the Yeezy 700 Utility Black FV5304 for $260. These, on the other hand, might actually have potential for some small profit with a poor margin, assuming they do drop to that new $260 retail rather than $300. Then we have the Yeezy 700 V3 Copper Fade GY4109 for $210. These should also be personals only like most 700 V3s. Then the Yeezy Slide Slate Marine ID 2349 for $70. These should be lunch money with a subpar to decent margin thanks to that low retail like the other slide restocks we've seen. Then we have the Yeezy Slide Granite ID 4132 for $70. These should also be lunch money with a subpar to decent margin thanks to that low retail again. Then we have the Yeezy Slide Slate Gray ID 2350 for $70. $80. These should also be lunch money with a subpar to decent margin. Then we have the Yeezy Foam Runner Carbon IG 5349 for $80. These should be profitable with a decent to good margin, like most recent foam runners. Again, thanks to that low retail too, similar to the slides. Then we have the Yeezy Foam Runner Stone Salt GV 6840 for $80. These should also be profitable with a decent to good margin. Then we have the Yeezy Foam Runner Desert Sand GV 6843 for $80. These should also be profitable with a decent to good margin. And finally, the Yeezy Foam Runner Stone Taupe ID 4752 for $80. And you guessed it, these should also be profitable with a decent to good margin. In conclusion, the majority of the profitable opportunities revolve around Yeezy Slides and foam runners thanks to their low retails, along with the demand remaining quite consistent on all those colorways for them. Aside from a couple of outliers that we mentioned early on, the rest are mostly personals, some of which you can grab for below retail if you want a personal. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted to make this concise and quick for you guys. Remember, you can now join Endurance with the link in the description below for a limited time if you're looking to prepare for these restocks or even broaden your horizons as a reseller with other markets outside of just sneakers. Subscribe to stay 100% updated on Yeezy releases and any other hyped sneakers. With that said, have a fantastic rest of your day and good luck on these drops.